whoever I'm speaking to on today, you're a person of integrity. You're a person who don't mind sharing with other people. You're a person who will go on the scene, baby, and you will play it small. You will play it humble. You're a person who's actually kind, loving, gentle, all of that. But you're a no nonsense kind of person. And people sometimes get that confused with the way you carry yourself, your character. They feel like just because you're a particular way that you're going to continue to show up that way everywhere you go. Anytime they come against you, anytime they say something you don't like, they expect you to show up a certain way, to treat you a certain way. Just because you hold that title as Christian, you hold that title as chosen one, you hold that title as mama, as sister, as brother. Some people will push the limits when it comes to you because of your kindness, because of your meekness, because of you showing everybody love. But whoever you are, I'm telling you right now, you stirred the pot, baby. You stirred up some things. You came in and you rearranged the furniture. You rearranged how they looked at you. You rearranged the job and the instructions. You rearranged some people. You rearranged the entire environment. And somebody right now looking at you trying to figure out when did you become so bold? When did you become so outspoken? When did you start thinking you could do better and be better? Who called you to say that and to do that? Because they're so used to you showing up a certain kind of way. And now that you don't, baby, they scratching their head, they crossing their eyes, they sitting up picking their noses, they trying to figure out where you come from. You've been there the whole time. God just been brushing you off. I'm telling you right now, you are not who you used to be, and people know that, but you have really stirred up some things when it comes to you. You have evolved, you have grown, you have become, you are now stepping into your new beginning. You're not stepping into the person God called you to be. Listen, some of you have really taken your power back. You're no longer playing that meek role. You're no longer allowing people to treat you as a doormat. You're no longer doing that. And because you decided you don't want to do that, you have stirred up the pot, baby. Whoever I'm talking to, you're an acquired taste. We're going to run it right now. We're going to get into you. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for your presence. Thank you for listening. Just your thumbs up, because right now the comments are off and I'm going to leave them off for a little while. But y'all continue to show up, continue to do you, continue to leave the thumbs up. If you want to leave a donation, whether it's super thanks, all of that, y'all listen, look in the description and you have to do your super chats on another video because these comments will be turned off. But those of you that are new, y'all, it's about putting our foot on the enemy's neck, exposing the people, places, things around us that no longer serve us and keeping them where they belong, which is under us. That can be your ex, that can be your current lover, that can be your sister, brother, cousin, whoever it is. The devil will use whomever, baby, to keep you in a certain position, to keep you thinking you can't do better, to keep you feeling stagnant, to keep you constantly being wrapped up and tied up in them. People want you to be constantly wrapped up, tied up in their emotions, on their merry-go-round, in their cycles, because they can't figure out how to get out of it. And you came along, baby, and showed them this ain't that. And the moment you did, you stirred the pot. You stirred the pot, y'all, just when I was sitting here writing on these index cards, because we're going to get into it. We're going to step into the enemy's camp today. They love to be in your business, so guess what? We're going to be in their business. I was sitting here just thinking about a video I did a few weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I was standing outside and the bees were attacking me. Y'all, I told y'all these bees are out of season. I feel like they should be hibernating. They should be sitting down somewhere, but somebody is so pressed and impressed that they constantly keep showing up even out of season. Even out of season, these people really ain't got the juice. They don't have the sauce. They don't have nothing. They dry. But yet they'll show up and get mad at you because when you show up, you're refreshed. When you show up, you got your head even higher. When you show up, baby, you know who you are. You get there, you put your feet down, both of them. And you tell them, this is my spot. You can have that corner over there, but where I'm standing, this is for me. God assigned me to this relationship. God assigned me to this platform. God assigned me to this position on this job. God assigned me to this calling. You stirred up the pot, even if you didn't open your mouth. All you got to do is carry yourself a certain way, and people get upset. You stirred the pot. You're an acquired taste. Whoever I'm talking to, you not for everybody. And people know that. Yet they come along and they put their hands in your pot. Yet they come along and they want to come and stir up your information. Come stir up your bedroom. Come stir up the things you got going on, because they're confused, they're envious, they're jealous, and they think they can handle what you got. But you're an acquired taste. Everybody cannot handle you. Everybody will not like you. Why am I exposing this? Because y'all, when we go places as chosen ones, as a person that just know who you are, even if you don't want to pick up that chosen title, I'm speaking to everybody. Wherever you go, if you know who you are, and nobody can shake that foundation, regardless if you got on some sweats and a t-shirt. Baby, if you know who you are, people feel that, they know that, and they take it upon themselves to make it a full-time or part-time job, whatever they want to do, to break you down. To break you down. Because they think you think so highly of yourself when they don't realize that you are constantly, every single day, being intentional about who you are, about your character. Some of you may have really come up out of a situation, come up out of the past of cussing people out from A to Z. You never gave them a chance to say what they needed to say. You gave it to them before they could even say it. Now you're not that anymore. But see, when people see you, they think that you're a pushover. They think that you're going to continue to let them treat you any kind of way, because you're not that anymore. You're constantly trying to work on yourself. People don't realize that about you. So that beast, that person that you used to be, oh, she's still there. Oh, he's still there. And you can pull him up anytime you need to. You just purposely choose not to. We too grown for that. You're too blessed for that. You're too anointed for that. You're too favored for that. Listen, baby, you too beautiful, too handsome for that. When we get a certain age, for me personally, I feel like there's certain things we should not be doing. To me, that's fighting and falling. When you get a certain age, for me, you should not be out here with your grown behind fighting with people, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is. You too grown for that. You too grown to be falling. I know we clumsy, but y'all listen, at a certain age, when you start falling, those hits hit a little bit harder. You cannot be falling at the age of 80, baby. You might trip around and break your hip. Somebody looking at you right now and they have failed. They have taken a fall. They down and they cannot get up. They need a life alert. They need you to come back and help them. They need you now. But you're an acquired taste. Now that you've come up out of that pit, now that you come up out of what was, now that you're no longer entertaining the foolishness, you're an acquired taste, and everybody can't have you. Everybody can't sample you. Everybody can't come by and pick off your plate. Those days are over. And because you've decided that for yourself, you stirred the pot. They're not used to you saying no. They're not used to you blocking them out of your energy. They're not used to you not taking them down the road. They're not used to you not babysitting. They're not used to that. So the moment you take your power back, the moment you take your joy back, the moment you believe you can love yourself, the moment you start stepping up and start talking out, speaking out, saying, you know what, next year, I'm going to get me a house. It's something simple as that. When you start putting your affirmations out there, actually believing that, listen, baby, you're going to always stir up the pot. But let me tell you why I'm highlighting this. Do not stop doing it. Because the moment you come into connection with that and you believe that you can do that, you can be that, everybody that got some issues with themselves gonna have an issue with you. And that's okay, baby. Tell them I ain't for everybody. My laugh ain't for everybody. My big talk ain't for everybody. My sandwiches that I bring every single day that work for lunch ain't for everybody. Do what you do for you. And let everybody else take up their own insecurities, their own doubts, their own unbeliefs. Wherever you go, baby, if you know who you are, if you say you're chosen, if you connect with yourself, if you out in nature, because they get sick when you begin to start stepping in nature and talking about healing yourself and getting grounded and touching on bees and all of that. Yeah, I get it. Some things you don't need and some things some people do. But what the bottom line is, mind your business. Mind your business. That's the bottom line to it. People don't understand that they cannot mind their business when it comes to you because your light, your aura is so bright. You have come up out of what was. You can relate to the dark. You can relate to the light. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're a light seer. You're a light seer. In order to see the light, you have to see the dark. You see straight through. People hate that about you. You're an acquired taste. You're not for everybody. That same dude that was able to come and approach you the same way. Hey, shawty. Hey, ma'am. This, that. No. No. They got to come to you correct now. That same woman who's half dressed, all she got is her butt and her breast, that's over. Because when that dwindle, that get wrinkled up, what else do they have? Y'all, it's time for us to start really picking some people apart. See them for who they are. You're an acquired taste now. You don't sit on everybody's table. Everybody can't come visit your restaurant. You got to have the bread. You got to have the money. You got to come in there dressed like somebody. That's the kind of behavior that we on. Come in here, sit down, show me who you are, then I'll show you who I am not. That's the kind of energy we on. You stirred up the pot, baby, whoever I'm speaking to, and I'm stirring up your pot even more. I'm putting some, listen, baby, some gas under you. All you got to do is hit the pedal and take off on them. That's it. That's it. Listen, baby, let's go to the next one. The judge picked you. We talking about being an acquired taste. You stirring up the pot. Y'all, what I got in my mind right now is Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. That has been coming across my timeline here and there, and I stopped watching it, y'all, for the past, maybe week. But listen, the judge picked you. Who is the judge? The Most High. The Most High. That's what people get mad about you, because they'll overlook you. But guess what? God already counted you in. God already qualified you. God already said you got it. And that's all you have to do is stand on that. If the word say you got it, baby, you got it. You stand on that, because man will never congratulate you how you expect them to. I don't care if you give them the shirt off your back, because y'all, I'm telling you the reason why we're talking about it, because you may be a person that's so kind, so loving, so all of this, but you said no, or you did something, and now people are looking at you as if you're a rebel. As if you're the one. Listen, some of y'all, I keep renegade. That's you going against what's used to be done. The organization, the religion, whatever it is. You're that person. You're that chosen one to go against the norm. Everybody don't like that, because they out here running behind trends. They out here doing the same thing. They out here wearing the same thing, but yet thinking that they're shining, yet thinking that they're flossing, flogging, whatever you want to call it, but they all look the same. How in the world you gonna wear the same pair of Jordans and you think you fly and fresher than the next person? That's a mental thing. Everybody looking the same, and then here you come in with your little white Nikes. They may not be all fancy, baby, but they clean. You clean from head to toe. You feeling good. Your little outfit may have come from Walmart, and your shoes might be the expensive thing on you, but you clean. You ain't stressing behind the scene trying to keep up with the Joneses. You living your life according to what God has blessed you with, and you making the best of it. People hate that about it. They hate that about you. Because you can have a little, but you look like you got a whole lot, because your mindset is abundant. Your character is abundant. That alone stirs up the pot. That alone make people feel some type of way. Then they take it upon themselves to compete, because they feel like you think you all that, when the reality is they have put you on a pedestal and then want to break you down. I don't think I'm all that. You think I'm all that. And you took it upon yourself, a full-time job, to humble me. Who am I talking to? They take a full-time job to humble you, not realizing you're already humble. It's just your character. It's the Most High they upset with, the spirit that you carry. That's what they're upset with. You can't help that. The judge picked you, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to, the Most High picked you to be the chosen one out of the family. The Most High picked you to speak. The Most High picked you to put on that kind of outfit, to go back to that kind of environment, to treat people a certain kind of way. The Most High picked you. Everybody won't agree with it. Everybody won't like it. And guess what? We don't care. You're meant to stir up some things. You're meant to ruffle some feathers. You're meant to do that. And guess what? God is covering you as you do it. That's why I'm telling you, God chose you. God picked you. You're the judge pick. And when you are God's pick, wherever you go, you're going to be protected. People don't understand that. They think you coming in trying to take over and how you get to come in and you get to take your lunch this time and that time. They've been there for 20, 30 years. And all of a sudden you come in doing new things. It's because God created that path for you. God told you to go there. God placed you there. And when God tell you to do something, baby, he going to clear it out so you can get your rightful position. And that's what you're doing right now. Whoever I'm speaking to, even if it's your rightful position to take back whatever your family took from you, take back whatever your ex took from you. Maybe you got a divorce and you feel like he snaked you, she snaked you, or you need something back. Listen, baby, God is going to put you right back in your rightful position and give you back everything you lost. Restoration. Restoration for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, restoration, restoration. I speak that over your life. Restoration. Restoration, baby. You stirred up the pot. It made some people mad. So they took it upon themselves and they take it upon themselves to do ignorant things, whether it's big or small. It's just to get under your skin because you are literally out here shining. Let's go to the next one. Listen, you gave them a taste of their own medicine. We're talking about stirring up the pot. You, baby love, let them cook up their own ingredients. You told them, go ahead. Go ahead, sis. Go ahead, bruh. Go off. Stir up the pot. Let them cook. Let them cook. Let her cook. You let them get in there and stir up the pot, believing they can do what you do, believing they can come around you and act a complete fool. You let people hang themselves. You let them hang themselves. You give them a dose of their own medicine. Okay, you don't want to befriend me? Cool. I'm good. Okay, you don't want to love me? Cool. I'm good. Okay, y'all don't want to have lunch with me? Cool. I'm good. You don't want to invite me to the family reunion, the functions, the event? Cool. I'm good. Let me tell you something about you, chosen one, and those of you that just know who you are. You are the life of the party. People won't ever tell you that, but you are. You are, whether it's good or bad. Because the good, listen, they love to see you coming. They love your energy. The bad, they love to see you coming because they feel like it's a competition even if you don't say it. They love ignorant things like that. They love chaos like that. People that's full of darkness, they love those things. So when you show up, it's like a target. When you show up, it's like a competition. They don't have no life. You are their life. You are their entertainment. They get up every day and watch you. Some of y'all need to be monetized because these people watch you so much. Got me in here sweating like I'm preaching. Because I am. Because I am. We 18 minutes in. This is all about you, baby love. We hadn't even stepped over into this darkness. I don't even know if we're going to get into it. Because right now it feels like they're irrelevant when it comes to you. When it comes to your new beginning, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to your pockets, when it comes to you healing, these people are irrelevant to you. They're a non-factor. They want to be a factor. That's why they keep coming around trying to stir up the pot. But you're an acquired taste now. They can't handle you. They cannot handle you. They cannot handle you. That remind me of that caviar. It looked good. It's expensive. Everybody want to say they had it. Everybody want to put it on their plate because it's a facade. It's just a show. That's like buying all them Teslas and all these cars because it's a show. That's what they operate in, that kind of behavior. You jump out of your ride with your little Nikes and your sweats on. Baby, you feeling good, looking good. You attracting all this attention even with your little. People hate that about you. You stir up the pot, man or woman. They hate that. You come around, you look good, you smell good, you feeling good. They all of a sudden think you want they man, they woman. Just because you know who you are. You ain't thinking about these people. You just coming in trying to get your rightful position. That's it. That's all. You can care less about who they married to, who they dating. But yet they'll put that stamp on your forehead and call you a slut. Say you a dog, you sleeping around with this person, that person. Because you know how to carry yourself, because you care about what you look like. You done stirred up they pot, made them feel insecure, made them feel insignificant. The reason why I'm talking about it again, because every time you come around, you make people feel like number two. Everybody real till the real ones show up. You. Everybody got the information. Everybody know your information until you speak. They'll sit around and create a narrative about you until you come around in your character. Show them this ain't that. This is not that. Whoever said what, whoever did what, this ain't that. You stirred up the pot when you did that. You put some people back where they belong, underneath your feet and in the seat. They've had their time now. They've shined now. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to be loved. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to walk around with the smile on your face, because the moment you get happy, they get upset. They get upset. Your joy stirs the pot. Your peace stirs the pot. Your healing stirs the pot. You saying you don't want the piece of chicken stirs the pot. You come in there and they offer you food and you say you don't want the chicken, they get upset with you. Who you think you are? Oh, I told y'all, when it comes to your food, people be all in your business with that. That's why we talking about stirring the pot. Whether it's your food spiritually or your food physically. They worried about you. What you like, what you don't like. Because you no longer want to do certain things. Who am I talking to? Listen, baby, wherever you go, stand 10 toes down about you and yours. 10 toes down about what you believe. 10 toes down about what God called you to do. 10 toes down about what you're not going to allow people to do to you. Stand on business. If you said no, keep it at no. If you say, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow at a certain time, keep it at that. If they harassing you like they crazy, like they don't have no sense, tell them no. Tell them no. Because people will do that to you because they want to control you. It's all about control. All about control. Because they're afraid you're going to do better and be better. You stirred the pot, though. Whoever I'm speaking to, you stirred the pot. Yeah, we're not going to be into this long. Let's talk about these devils that's around you. Listen, baby, they come in and they look real good. They look real good. I ain't going to hold you. This one came out. Listen, they're a king, but they coming out looking like a joker. They're a king, but they coming around looking like a joker. I told you you're a seer. You see the light. You know better. Your discernment is at an all-time high. So these people that come in, even though they look good, they can pretend and fake with somebody else, but they can't do it with you. That's what stirs the pot. That is what stirs the pot. Because you can sit down in your seat and look at them while they standing up. Because listen, y'all, they want to humble you. So you come in and you sit down while they stand above you. They feel superior to you. They feel like you ain't got nothing. So guess what? They're going to treat you like you ain't got nothing. Instead of treating you how God treat you, how God see you, regardless of what you have. These individuals come in, they look good, they dressed up, they act like they got it all together. And you, with your little humble self, humbled them. Let's talk about it. You, with your little humble self, humbled them. Stirred up the pot. Your presence stirred up the pot. Your energy stirs up the pot. Because these individuals, this man, this woman, whoever it is, they coming in as a king, they coming in roaring, they coming in acting like they got it all together. Again, they look good on the outside, but baby, all they have is this one little wand. It's lit, but it's barely lit. Their light is barely lit. And the moment you give them a little bit, the moment you talk to them a little bit, listen, it boosts their energy. Let me say something to you real quick as a chosen one. The reason why people love to be around you or people feel some type of way or whatever it is because you, sweetheart, you come in with your energy and your energy boosts other people who are insecure. Let me say that again. Your energy boosts people who are insecure. But the thing about that is when you give them that, when you give them that attention, when you boost their energy like that, they take it and they start to compete against you. They get it confused. They get lost in the sauce. When you come around, they take your energy and think it's their energy. They take it and they feel like they can get the blessing. They can get the man. They can get the woman, not realizing that you're the plug. So the moment you unplug, so does everything else. Their confidence unplug, their self-esteem unplug, their finances unplug. People don't realize that about you. It's your energy. It's your presence. They're confused. They either come against you or either they like you. And when they like you, sometimes they get overly obsessive. Because you pull out the plug from them. They get confused again. They feel like it's their energy. They feel like they're the gift. They feel like they're the one. When God has picked you, I told you, you're the pick. You're the one. People get it confused about it. The moment that you come around and you give them that light, you give them that love, you give them that attention, it automatically puts them on another level, mentally, emotionally. And they don't know what to do with it. So they take it. They take it and take it and take it and take it until they believe it's their own. And then start feeling some type of way against you like it's a competition because you already came in with that energy. So now they feeling good, y'all. They feel like they can now see you eye level. Because before they felt beneath you. Now they feel eye level because you've given them your energy. That's how that works, y'all. I'm telling you now. These devils need you. These devils hate you, but they love you. They love to hate. Let's go into the next one, y'all. This person, these people, whoever it is, again, y'all, they come up, they look like angels. They look like they're actually a part of the church. They look like, you know what, I may be able to befriend him, her on the job. It sound good. It look good until they get close to you. Until they get a taste, until they get a whiff of who God has called you to be. Then they get in this temperance energy. Then they want to pull back. They want to watch you. That's when the devil step in. They started out with that angelic energy. They started out in the light, pretending. Let me tell you something, chosen one. Let me tell you somebody that who you know. Let me tell you something about this. When people come around you, listen, they start out in that light. They start out in that angelic energy. But when you, the real one, starts giving them a taste of who you are not and who they are, that's when they really start getting into that devil energy. They start out real good, but when they get close to you, they realize, oh, this is an acquired taste. Oh, he really not gonna let me rock like this. Oh, she really do see my foolishness. Then they pull it back and start studying you. They pull it back and start studying you day in, day out, just to have one up on you. Y'all don't even worry yourself about the sweat. I need to get me a sweat rag because I feel like I'm preaching. And is, I'm going to hype myself. Y'all get used to hyping yourself, especially when you start knowing who you are, because people will never tell you, good job. Oh, you killed it. They're going to sit back and watch you, though, and take notes. You're an acquired taste. They cannot do what you do. You stirred the pot, baby, and they realize it now. This ain't that. Again, they come in, they have that angelic energy. They come in, they act like they want to befriend you. They come in, they act like they want to love you. They come in and they act like, yeah, you're the one for the position. And the moment you get on the job and start outshining them, they feel some type of way because they the boss, but yet you looking better than them. Talk about it. Talk about it. Let's go to the next one, y'all. Again, you're a person who's of abundance. You're a person who's of abundance and you're still thriving. You know you don't have everything you want, but what you do have, baby, you take pride in that. You take pride in what God has given you. You know God picked you for something. You know God put you in the position. You know God told you to do X, Y, Z. You take pride in that. You take pride in the way that you look. You take pride in the way that you might show up with your same sandwich every day. You feel like that's discipline. You saving your coins, so you eating your sandwiches every day. People feel some type of way. They think that you're broke, busted, and disgusted because you decide to bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to lunch because you want to save your coins for bigger and better. I told you, you're reaching for more. You got what you need, but you want more. You want more. You sitting, you looking up, baby. You got your head to the sky, asking God, what's next? Because you know that's where your source come from. You know that's who's going to give it to you. And you making it look easy. People mad at that because you making it look easy. You stirring up the pot. They feel like you already got it. You don't need nothing else. You don't need a man. You don't need a woman. You don't need friends. They want to be in control of your life. They want to be in control of your life. And because you want to do more, be more, they got upset. They get upset. You might be somebody who's studying right now. Maybe you're in school right now. You pushing, baby. You trying to get to your better. You trying to get to your next. Because you know you have a vision. You know you have a dream. You know you want to bring your kids up out of whatever. Maybe you had a baby when you were young. You didn't get to go to college or whatever this is that you're trying to get into. It may be just a schooling that you want to do, some kind of part-time trade. You never got to do it. And now you're deciding, you know what? This is the time. Baby young, baby old, baby this, that. You don't care. You deciding to reach for the better, for more. That stirred up the pot for somebody. That made somebody feel some type of way because you went and asked them for advice. You went and told them your opinions. You went and said that you was going to go back to school, or you decided that you did. And now your grades looking all right. You feeling excited. You're feeling hopeful. You're feeling joyful. And they get an attitude. You go and tell them this stuff and they look at you like, okay, that's good. Stop telling people your business. Especially when it's good information. The devil cannot attack what he don't know. He is not like God, y'all. When you are under God's covering, when you are chosen, when you truly tap into yourself, when you truly trust your own intuition and you act on that thing and you stop telling people your business, especially the devil, the enemy, people that do not congratulate you, they're full of hell. They will never tell you. What they'll do is sit in your corner and camouflage until you get to the finish line. And when you get to that finish line, they're going to come and knock you down because they've been watching you and studying you the whole time. Instead of running their own race, they got their eyes on you. The race is not given to the swift, baby. It's given to the one that endureth into the end. So they out here trying to run your race, not realizing you're running against yourself. You're running against that old version of you. You're running against that old environment. You're running against the people that used to come against you, whether it was from childhood or now. Y'all listen, I'm going in today because I feel it. My mouth dry. I'm sweating. Listen, don't you worry about none of that, baby. Pick up the word and take off. Only people that care about your flaws is people that are insecure themselves. Only people that'll pick you down like that are people that are insecure about themselves. They put the light on you to try to keep the light off them. That's what insecure people do. When you come around them and they character be, they all this and that trying to be seen, it's because they don't want you to see their insecurities. So if they take control of the conversation, they take control of the environment, they take control of what's being said, they will always look like they're the one. They don't want to give you an opportunity to say nothing because they know that you know better. You're a seer. They feel your energy. So they try to take control before you do. Highlight all their lies, all their facades to make you feel less than. They're insecure. So they will tell you about what they bought, how they traveled, how they did this and that to make you feel bad. That's how they operate. The devil, because God picked you. It's all going down because God picked you. Whatever that is, to start the business, to start the ministry, to start maybe you want to cook. Maybe you want to do that on the side and sell that as your business. The moment you open up your mouth and tell the devil that, oh, baby, listen, it won't stop it as long as you keep going, but it will sure delay it because all they want to do is derail you and take you out of position that God has already handpicked you for. That's why you don't need man to pick you. God already picked you. Don't sit around. I put another video out here. Don't sit around and spoil waiting on somebody to pick you. You are the apple of God's eye. He already picked you. You ain't got to get nobody else to pick you off the tree. You've already been chosen. You've already been picked. You're an acquired taste. That's what it is. Everybody can't have you. Everybody can't sleep with you. Everybody don't understand your conversations. Everybody don't understand where God is taking you. And you better know that. You are not meant to fly with these other people. You're an eagle. You set the bar. And the bar is as high as you set it. Some people constantly trying to chase your bar. And the reason why they upset because they cannot get to your bar. So what they want to do is bring you down a couple notches so that they can reach your bar. But we're not doing that. We're elevating. We're continuing to move forward in whatever it is you decide you want to do, baby. Don't let nobody talk you out because you're just at the beginning of something. If you said you're going back to school and you doing it, do it. Don't talk about it, baby. Do it. Let them see you. When again, I told y'all you graduating. I don't know where it's coming from. Let the people see you when you throw that tassel on the other side. Let them see you. They watching you anyway. That's how the God set it up for them. He set it up just like that. They watching you anyway. So he let them see you when you down in the pit. He let them see you when you out there studying. He let them see you when you go through the divorce. The same people you stood in front of the church for and said, you know what I do? He'll let you go through that. And the same people that watch you get that divorce are going to be the same people that watch you shine. That's how God do it. When he say, I'm preparing a table before your enemies, that's exactly because they watch you when you in that pit. So the moment you start climbing that wall, baby, guess what? They're going to still be right there watching. God going to make sure of it. He going to make sure of it. Let's get into this last one, y'all. We getting out of here. Listen, baby, whoever I'm speaking to, you gave these people a dose of their own medicine. You let them cook it up. You let them do whatever they needed to do. You let them have their moment. And then now it's your time to be on the top of the wheel. It's your time now to be loved. It's your time now to be seen. You may have, baby, listen, got through some things while all this chaotic stuff was going on around you. You still kept climbing. You still kept climbing. You're still climbing. People don't like that. When you're so determined like that, people hate it. It stirs the pot. It stirs the pot. And the reason why it stirs the pot, because you put the mirror to them and you show them all their imperfections. You show them how they have not actually tried to do better. That's why they mad. That's why they're mad. That's why you stir the pot. Because you're showing them how they did not put any effort into their own lives. That's unintentionally. It's just your character. It's just you wanting to do better that make people feel like that. I told you, you come in and you set the record straight. You stir up the pot. You show people who they are. Unintentionally, just by you being real, being authentic, being truthful, being loving, being kind. You show people that. I don't know who I'm talking to, y'all. Again, disregard all of this that's going on around me because I already know what it's about. That's why I'm not going to stop speaking. I don't care if my mouth dry and this white stuff foaming out the back of my neck. I'm going to give you what God gave me. I'm going to come and encourage you. I'm going to come and motivate you. I'm going to come and love you. I'm going to come and stir up the pot for the people. You ain't got to do it. I do it, sweetheart. Sit back and chill. Do your thing, baby. Be real, be raw, be authentic, be you. None of us are perfect. Don't let nobody, not a religious person, not a pastor, preacher, auntie, cousin, brother, tell you nothing different about your journey. Because your journey is not like everybody else's. If it's a season, baby, where you feel like, you know what, I made a big mistake. You know what, I did that, and that's kind of embarrassing to my family. Yes, take accountability for that. That's where you begin. But after that, don't let nobody hold that over your head. It's a new day, baby. It's a new me. You might have cussed them out yesterday. When you get up today, baby, if you said I'm sorry, you genuinely meant it, and you change your ways, listen, it's done. Now, don't try to go and gaslight nobody. No. I'm talking to the people now that's on the other side. The haters, the devils, the naysayers. Gaslighting people. Coming in telling you they sorry. Lying. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Again, thank you for your PayPals, your Cash Apps, your super thanks, your thumbs up, your love, your support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all be patient again with the comments. We good. Everything is good, y'all. I'm claiming it. I know it is. We good. I'm just building now. I'm building on another level. I'm building in a new position. I'm building with new gifts. I'm building now. I'm a new person. I'm claiming it. I know it. And I know that this is a season now where God is setting a new foundation for me. And I'm going to stand 10 toes down about mine. 10 toes down about coming to encourage you. 10 toes down about coming to motivate you, regardless of who don't like it. It makes me feel good. It is what God has called me to do. If I don't do it, it's a disservice not only to me, but also to you. And it's a slap in the face to the Most High because I've been given the gift to do it. So guess what I'm going to do? Share it. Share it with you and whoever else. Listen, I'm just a nobody trying to tell somebody or everybody about somebody. That's it. That's it. I love y'all. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.